Now you are enjoying your holidays. Am I right? How many of you are willing to come to school now? Very good. Most of you are willing. Most of you are eagerly waiting. When will our school reopens? Is it not? Okay. But children always like holidays. Right? Okay. Today we are going to learn a poetry, and in this poetry, some, not children, something from our nature is enjoying its holidays. Just like you. You're all small kids. You are enjoying your holidays. Right? Similarly, flowers. Have you all seen flowers? Can you name some flowers? Rose, lily, jasmine, sunflower. Then there are so many varieties of flowers are there in this world. God has created colorful, beautiful flowers in this world, right? So today we are going to learn a poem. In this poem, the writer is giving a new life to flowers. These flowers are going to school, but that school was not like our school. It was a very strict school. Who are going to school now? Flowers. Here the author is giving a human characteristic. We have already seen or already learned that if a non-living thing is given human characteristic, then it is called as personification, right? So similarly, here the poet is giving human characteristics to these flowers. These flowers are going to school, they are learning, they are studying all these subjects like you. But that school was a very bad school. Why? Because their master, their teachers are very strict. If they play inside the classroom, they have to stand at the corner. Stand in a corner inside their classroom. And that school was not on the land, it was under the ground. So these flowers are going to a school, and that school was under the ground. Their master means the teacher. Their teachers are very strict. If they play anything or if they leave the classroom without the bell rings, will you do that? Without the bell rings, will you go out of your classroom? No, you are all obedient children. You will not do that. Right? But if these flowers, without the bell ring, or before the bell rings, if they leave the classroom, this master will get angry and he will ask them to stand in a corner and he will scold them. He was a very strict master. And this master is not allowing the children to play inside their classroom. So, these flowers are eagerly waiting for their holiday. When will this holiday come? Then I can enjoy. So these flowers are waiting for the holiday, and now comes their holiday. In the monsoon season, they will have holidays. For you in the summer season, you will get holidays. After the summer season comes monsoon season. Right? Rainy season. So these flowers are eagerly waiting for the rainy season, and now comes the rainy season. So by looking at this monsoon climate, these flowers feel very happy and they comes out from the ground. Now till now they are in underground, under the earth. Their school is under the ground or underground. Where is their school? Their school is in underground. Now in the monsoon season, they are coming out of their school. They are going to enjoy their holidays. This is the time they are waiting for. Now they feel so happy. They are going to enjoy their holidays. So So for you, summer season is the holiday time, and for these flowers, monsoon is the holiday time. And they are dancing with the wind. Wind is blowing like a music. The thunder sound, the clouds are creating thunder sound, and it's heavy rain. These flowers are enjoying just like school children. You know, in June and July month, it's rainy season for us. Similarly, these flowers are enjoying their holidays. School children will enjoy these holidays. Similarly, these flowers are also enjoying. And at last, they are looking at the sky. Why do they look at the sky? These flowers are looking at the sky because their home, their abode, their home is in the sky. From the sky, their mothers are waiting for them. At home, your mothers will be waiting for your arrival in the evening. When you are coming back from school, your mothers will be waiting in the doorstep. Similarly, these children's parents or mothers, from the sky, they are looking at these children, and these children are looking at their mothers to take care of them. So it is showing the love between the mother and children. Just like you, when you are small kids, your mothers will leave you in the school and they will be waiting at the doorsteps. When my son or when my daughter will come back to me, I should show my love for my children. Similarly, these flowers are children and they are looking at their home. The stars are their mothers. They are waiting for their kids. This is all about the poem, The Flower School. Spell the word flower, F-L-O-W-E-R. This is not flower, it is flower. Flower. Okay. The Flower School, and it is written by Rabindranath Tagore. Who is the poet here? Rabindranath Tagore. Are you all ready for our today's class? Okay. Have you all heard about Rabindranath Tagore? Let's see something about Rabindranath Tagore and then we shall move into the poem. Are you all ready? Okay, fine. Students, are you all familiar with Rabindranath Tagore? Do you know who is he? He is a famous Indian writer. Who is he? He is a famous Indian writer. He is a poet, he is a novelist, he is an essayist, he is an artist. He can do so many works. Such a versatile person is Rabindranath Tagore. He was born in the year 1861. He was a prolific author, poet, and he also composed music. How many of you know to compose music? Tagore knows to compose music. He can write poetry. He also writes so many short stories. He is best known for his collection of poems, Geetanjali. Geetanjali is his famous work. It's a song offering. It's a collection of poems. It contains so many small, tiny songs, tiny poems, which is for God. It's like a song offering. And for that work, he has won Nobel Prize for Literature in the year 1913. And do you know one more thing? He is the first Indian who received this honor. Receiving Nobel Prize is a very big honor, and he is the first Indian who received this Nobel Prize for Literature and for his work Geetanjali. And he has written so many children's books. All his works, all his short stories are for children. Some of his works are The Postmaster, the tutor, the completion, losing jewels, the man from Kabul. These are some of his famous short stories which are written for children. So he is like he is a favorite person for children. So that's all for Rabindranath Tagore. He is also a patriotic person. He fought, with his words, he showed his patriotic feeling towards our nation before independence. One such poetry which shows his patriotic feeling is Where the Mind is Without Fear. Have you heard about this poem? Where the Mind is Without Fear? Okay, that is his famous poetry which shows his patriotic feeling on our nation. Students, all of you take your textbook. Take page number 50. Take page number 50. Okay. Shall we read the poem once? The Flower School. When storm clouds rumble in the sky and June showers come down, the moist east wind comes marching over the heath to blow its bagpipes among the bamboos. Then crowds of flowers come out of a sudden from nobody knows where and dance upon the grass in wild glee. Mother, I really think the flowers go to school underground. They do their lessons with doors shut, and if they want to come out to play before it is time, the master makes them stand in a corner. When the rains come, they have their holidays. Branches clash together in the forest, and the leaves rustle in the wild wind. The thunder clouds clap their giant hands, and the flower children rush out in dresses of pink and yellow and white. Do you know, Mother, their home is in the sky where the stars are. Haven't you seen how eager they are to get there? Don't you know why they are in such a hurry? Of course, I can guess. To whom they raise their arms, they have their mother as I have my own. Students, this poem is like a conversation between a mother and a child. A mother and her child. Here, Rabindranath Tagore is referring himself as a child. Now, Rabindranath Tagore is the child here. He is talking to his mother. Who is the child here? Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore is the child and he is talking to his mother. Will you all talk to your mother? Yes, similarly, Tagore is also talking to his mother. And this poem is like a story. He is narrating all these things about the flowers to his mother. Okay? Is that clear, students? When storm clouds rumble in the sky and June showers come down. Now, what the poet is saying? Now, the poet is not an elderly man. He is a small child. Who is a small child now? Tagore. Now, he is saying to his mother that it's a cloudy time. Before rain comes, thunder and lightning. So similarly, now that in this time a storm clouds rumble in the sky. It is creating heavy continuous sound. How many of you feel afraid by hearing the thunder sound? Many of us are frightened by hearing the thunder sound. Here the child is saying to his mother that when storm clouds rumble in the sky, now thunder clouds are creating thunder sound, and this sound is very heavy and continuous. And now this June showers come down. What is the June shower here? Rain. Do you all enjoy rain? We all love to see rain and we all love and enjoy rain. Similarly, the June showers is coming down. June showers is rain. The moist east wind comes marching over the earth to blow its bagpipes among the bamboos. Now the wind is blowing from the east side. From which direction? From east. A moist east wind. The wind is moist and is marching and is coming over the heath. Heath means wasteland with shrubs. Have you all seen wasteland? We have seen agricultural land. We have seen deserted land. Similarly, heath, it's a wasteland. Wasteland, and it has only thorny bushes and shrubs. Here the east moist wind is coming and crossing the wasteland which is filled with shrubs, and through the bamboos, through the bamboo forest, it is creating a sound. This wind is creating a beautiful sound. Bagpipes means it's a name of a musical instrument. Bagpipes is the name of a musical instrument. Now these clouds are creating a thunder sound, and June showers, rain, it's raining, and the wind, moist wind is coming and marching over the heath. Heath, it's a wasteland, and it is creating a musical sound. Then crowds of flowers come out of a sudden from nobody knows where and dance upon the grass in the. Then crowds of flowers come out of a sudden. Now it's raining, it's thundering, and the east wind is blowing. Now these flowers, crowd of flowers, a lot of flowers are emerging from the earth. Till now, where are they? They are under the ground. They are in their school. Now it's time for them to enjoy. And so what they did? They are coming out of the ground. Nobody knows from where they are coming. But this little child is saying they are coming from the ground. And they started to dance. Usually in rain, children will play, they will create some paper boats and they will play with their friends, they will enjoy the rain. Similarly, these flowers are coming out and they are dancing. They are dancing with joy and happiness. Glee, it's a feeling of happiness. Who are feeling happy? These flowers, not only one flower, there are hundreds and thousands of flowers are there in the forest, and all these flowers are dancing and are enjoying the rain. Mother, I really think the flowers go to school underground. Now the poet, as a child, he is saying that, Mother, all these flowers are going underground to learn. Their school is not on the ground. Their school is under the ground. So now for holidays, to enjoy the rain, they are coming out of their school. This is what the imagination of the poet. Who is the poet? Rabindranath Tagore. And here he is giving a new life to these. Are they humans? Flowers? No, they are living organisms but not like human beings. Here the poet is giving human characteristics to these flowers. And so here the poet is using the poetic device personification. What is meant by personification? Personification is giving a human quality or characteristic to non-human things. Here the poet is saying all these flowers are dancing. This east wind is coming. Will it walk? No. But here the poet is saying they are walking, they are marching over the wasteland. Now this child is saying these flowers are going to school underground and they are learning with doors shut. They are closing the school doors and inside their school they are learning. They are secretly learning their lessons. And if they want to come out to play before it is time, their master makes them stand in a corner. Now the poet is saying that all these flowers are learning silently without making any noise. Usually children will shout and laugh in the school, but the child is saying all these flowers are learning silently in their school. And before it's time, before the bell rings, if they play or if they come out to play, what their master will do? Their master will ask them to stand in a corner. The master will give punishment to all these kids, all these flowers. This is what the poet is imagining. Next, when the rains come, they have their holidays. Now the poet is saying that all these flowers are feeling happy when they get their holidays. When rain comes, in the monsoon season, not in the summer season, in the monsoon season, all these flowers will enjoy their holidays. They are just like you people. You all will enjoy your holidays, your Christmas vacation, your summer vacation. Similarly, all these flowers are enjoying their holidays, and this holiday is by the monsoon season. Branches clash together in the forest and the leaves rustle in the wild wind. The thunderclouds clap their giant hands and the flower children rush out in dresses of pink and yellow and white. Now this poet is describing something about the forest, about the woods. What is meant by woods? Very good, forest. So now this little child is saying something about the forest. He is saying that all the leaves in the forest, they are touching each other and are creating a rustle sound. What is meant by rustle? If we take two papers in our hands and if we try to rub those papers with each other, then a sound will be created from those two papers or two leaves. That sound is rustle sound. Will you all try it now? Students, take two papers in your hands and try to rub each other. Can you hear a beautiful rustle sound? Okay, now the poet is saying all these leaves in the forest are touching each other or rubbing each other and thus creates a rustle sound. And also this thunder sound is increasing and it is heavy and continuous. It's like giant hands are clapping each other. Students, all of you clap your hands now. But if two giant hands clap each other, then the sound will be like thunder. Now the poet is saying the leaves are touching each other and it creates the rustle sound. This sound along with the thunder sound looks like a giant is clapping his hands. And all these flower children are dancing and are rushing out in pink color dress, in yellow and in white color dress, which means the flowers there are in pink, white and yellow color. Now the child is asking to his mother, "Do you know, mother, their home is in the sky where the stars are." Where is the home of these flowers? It is there in the sky. What can we see in the sky? We can see so many stars and it looks very beautiful, isn't it? So this little child, Tagore, is saying to his mother, the home of all these flowers are in the sky, where we could see so many millions of stars. Haven't you seen how eager they are to get there? Don't you know why they are in such a hurry? Now Tagore's mother is saying to her child that, do you know why all these flowers are rushing now with pink, yellow and white dress? Do you know the reason? Don't you know why they are in such a hurry? Why they are hurrying? And now the Tagore is saying or replying to his mother that, of course I know. I can guess. Students, do you know what is the reason? Why all these flowers are rushing? Why all these flowers are running? Do you know? But Tagore is guessing and is saying that to whom they raise their arms, they have their mother as I have my own. These flower children are rushing and are running towards the sky to meet their mothers with open arms, as my mother is also waiting for me in the doorstep. Okay, this is all about the poem, The Flower School. Students, can you all understood what the poet is saying? The poet is saying that the flowers are feeling happy and are enjoying the rain, and the rainy season is the holiday for all these flowers. The school they are learning is under the ground and it is very strict. The master will scold them if they leave the school before its time. And the forest is creating a thunder sound like giants are clapping their hands. And his mother is asking him, do you know where they are going? Why they are running? The poet is saying they are running to their mother to see their mother, and their mothers are waiting for these flower children, just like my mother is waiting in the doorstep. That's all about this poem. Students, have you all understood?